The Russia-Ukraine war is destroying Ukraine on the ground, no doubt. But silently, it's damaging Europe in a very different way. In fact, some say the war is now hurting the EU more than Ukraine economically. Before the war, around 45% of Europe's natural gas came from Russia. It kept homes warm, factories running, and cities powered. But then the war happened, and Russia, its supply got sanctioned. Europe did not realize that they were not ready for that. In 2022, European gas prices jumped over 1000% and inflation across the European nation hit record highs. Germany, the heart of Europe's economy, started struggling. Factories slowed down, some even shut completely, everything became expensive fuel, food, electricity. Energy intensive industries like steel, chemicals, and automobiles were hit hardest. BASF, Europe's largest chemical company, cut 2,600 jobs in 2022 due to skyrocketing energy prices. Germany's economy shrank by 0.3% in 2023, making it the weakest among developed nations. For 26 consecutive months, Germany's manufacturing PMI has stayed below 50, indicating a deep recession. By 2024, Russian gas imports fell from 45% to just 11%. But replacing Russian energy wasn't cheap. New suppliers like Norway, Qatar, and the USA raised prices even further. Governments had to spend nearly 800 billion euros across the EU to protect citizens from massive energy bills. Despite sanctions, the EU is still paid around 23 billion euros to Russia in 2024 for oil, gas, and LNG through indirect routes. The European Union got a clear message. You can't run a continent without Russian energy. And even if you can, you can't do it for long. The European Union need energy freedom, but freedom comes with a cost. Time, money, and tough decision. But now, the European Union is stuck in a tough spot. Sanctions haven't stopped the war, but they have hit Europe's own economy hard. That's why, behind closed doors, many European leaders are desperate to end this war. Maybe, just maybe, they'll have to normalize relations with Russia again in the future, just to get back some stability. They are even putting pressures on Russia's friend countries like India and China, warning them with sanctions if they keep buying Russian oil. Recently, the European Union sanctioned India's Nayara Energy, a major refinery in Gujarat, simply because Rosneft, a Russian state-owned oil giant, holds a 49.13% stake in it. This shows how far the West is willing to go to cut Russia's revenue. But here is the big question. Is this the right way to approach ending the war? Or is it just a desperate move? What if this move backfires? Because every new push could make this conflict last even longer. And if this happens, the price Europe has paid so far might just be the beginning. The Western lobby has mastered one thing, turning their own problems into the world's problem. They provoke conflicts, push their agenda, and when it all backfires, they expect others to pay the price. Just look at NATO's expansion. They moved closer and closer to Russia's borders, triggered tensions in Ukraine, and now, when war has broken out, they call it a global crisis. What do you think? Is this leadership or hypocrisy?